Gentlemen, let me just say Happy New Year to everybody. My name is David T. Rosen, founder, creator of Co-op. Lots of different co-ops. Right now, we're talking about co-op income. And listen, this year, we are going to make it a year to remember, because this is literally going to blow everyone's mind as we get started in this new year. As I just mentioned, we are entering this new year. We are starting it right. I want you guys all to start it right. Listen, it's only 2-3 days into the new year, and I can see all this recycled crap coming back out. The same pig with a different color lipstick by the same people, And I'm watching so many of you fall into that exact same trap that you fell into last year at this time, and the year before that at this time, and the year before that. Stop the insanity, because no more doing the same thing that you've already done, because this year is not about believing harder. It's about choosing better, right? It's not about believing harder. It's about choosing better, a better structure, better math, better truth. And listen, folks, no more lies, no more tricks, no more disappearing acts, no more disappearing acts. And I can see things out there right now that are catching a wave, and it's only going to go like this, right? It's going to catch that wave, and then it's going to run into a brick wall, and it's going to be over just like that. But so many people are putting their money into these things that just are not going to work. Now, listen. We are now in our 25th year. 25 years. Over 9,000 days of never missing a payday. Over 9,000 days of never missing a payday. Here's something else that's important to understand. We never lied. We have never lied to you. All of the systems that I've created since 2001 have always done exactly what the site says it will do. They've always done exactly what any video that I have personally put out. If it said it's going to do X, Y, and Z, well, guess what? It does do X, Y, and Z. If it says you need to do this, you do this and you get it. You see, my systems have always lived up to their promises. There's not a lot of companies out there that can say the exact same thing. And this year, you've heard me talk about the cooperative age now since 2006. The cooperative age is a time in which we no longer rely on big business for an income. We no longer rely on government to provide us with full-time or temporary help. It's just not existent, and it never was, right? So this year, we are entering into the cooperative age. It's you and I cooperating with one another. And that lie that you've been told that was never really real about getting a job and working 40 years and 40 hours a week, well, that was a lie, right? So listen, this year, whether you are brown, black, yellow, pink, purple, whether you are a man or woman, whether you have a lot of skills or limited skills, whether you have a lot of money or little money, whether you have a lot of time or little time, this year, we are going to show everybody how to go from employee to entrepreneur. And here's what you're gonna love about this. Here's what you're gonna love about this. Is that it's easier than you think. And going from employee to entrepreneur doesn't mean that you have to be a founder, doesn't mean you have to build a business. It just means that you are now going to do things for yourself, right? Instead of working 40 hours for somebody else, you're going to work for yourself, right? You still might have to work those 40 hours until this entrepreneur gig turns into that, replaces that income. But when you put those hours in for someone else, take 10% and put it into you. Because this year we're going from employee to entrepreneur, and I could not be happier than to be the one showing you the way of how you can earn a predictable, ongoing passive income and live life on your terms. Kendra,